and travel. If you don't listen, maybe now it's time. This is where the mind meets the magic. We dive a little deeper every time. Theme parks, cruise ships, and travel. If you don't listen, maybe now it's the time. Mousecast Podcast is diving in.
Hello, and welcome to Mousecast, the podcast where the mind meets the magic. It's okay, we all do it. We all dance during the theme songs. You can't see us, but we're all just going do like this. So we hope you enjoy the theme song. We love it, and that's why we're back each and every week. So we're back. I'm back into the Mousecast office studio, whatever you want to call it, after an extended time in Orlando. Go back and watch some of our previous shows for some live coverage from that. But tonight, Megan, Matt, welcome, and it's game night.
All right. It feels like forever since I've been on. I don't know if I missed 2 weeks ago. I've missed one recently because of a migraine, and then last week we didn't have a live show. So
yeah, thanks to everybody for kind of letting us. We had a little bit of a last second scheduling thing, so we hope you enjoyed that recording of Happily Ever After from last week. That was recorded while I was there. So hopefully you did enjoy that. But we're back, we're live, and we're here tonight. So we're going to talk about game night. But first, as always, you got to have a but first. Disney made a little announcement today. So our fourth Wish class ship is the Disney Believe. And so there'll be, I think, an announcement, a greater announcement coming up in October. I think it's the 7th, where they'll show some more details. But they did announce the name of the fourth in the Wish class. So this will be very similar, if not almost exactly the same, as the Wish and the Destiny and the Treasure. So in that same class. So what do you think, guys? A good name?
I love this name. This may be my favorite name of all the ships. Just because I do, you have to believe when you go to Disney. You have to believe in so many things. And I am so excited about this one.
This is going to be, I think, a great ship and another great addition to the fleet. I like the fact that, again, it's a Wish size. So, it's a good size to be able to handle itineraries. I still, selfishly, hope that maybe this gives them the impetus to maybe flip in a couple of maybe adult-only cruises every once in a while, but, we'll see how that
Disney ever does an adult-only cruise. We might need a Mousecast cruise.
We might have to do a Mousecast cruise and adult-only. Yeah, that might convince Matt to go on a cruise, too.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, we're all in it. So, but we also have game night tonight, which is what you guys are all here for. Chris says need to do a cruise in the future. Yes, Chris, they're awesome. Disney cruises are a lot of fun. Mark Sonnenberg is with us tonight. Greetings, Professor. Would you like to play a game? And we will. Yeah, promise it will not be a war game. It will be a game about hidden Mickeys. But there's a catch. So when we all do hidden Mickeys, we're always looking for, okay, where's the Mickey? Got to go and find it in this little area, whatever. So we're going to flip that around this time. I'm going to show you the actual hidden Mickey. You got to tell me where it is. All right? You got to tell me where it is. Chris says, sign me up, I presume, for a Mousecast cruise. You never know. We might have to talk about that in the future, do a Mousecast cruise. So, but with that, we start with a fun one. So where have you seen this hidden Mickey? And you can ask questions. So this kind of acts like a 20 questions-ish like thing as well. So it kind of becomes Hidden Mickey's 20 questions style.
Is this in Animal Kingdom somewhere?
No, it is not in Animal Kingdom.
That's my first guess. I thought it was towards dinosaur. Just because I feel like it was like a whatchamacallit.
It kind of looks like a fossil or something in there.
Yeah, that's what my first thought was. All right.
It is not a fossil. I will give you that clue. It's actually a piece of jewelry. See, this doesn't follow the full rules of 20 questions, so I won't do just yes or no.
Is it in Magic Kingdom?
It is in Magic Kingdom.
Is it over by Tiana's?
No, it is not over by Tiana's, but you're getting there.
Over by Haunted Mansion?
Nope, not in Haunted Mansion, but you're on the correct side of the park. This is a hard one. I started off with a hard one. I promise that. This
Okay.
one's hard to find. So I want to kind of get out of the gate with a toughie.
Tangled bathrooms. Here we go.
There you go. And remember, folks at home, if you're watching right now, pop in the chat. Give your guesses too. You know,
Earrings.
help Megan and Matt out a little bit here. Mark says world or land. Everything here is world. Good question, Mark, but everything here is world that we're going to
That is
show.
a good question because it would not be beyond Chuck to like throw a Disneyland.
Yeah, no, it would be to throw a
Throw it
Disneyland.
off.
Although, even though I say that, there is one that actually could be both, but that's another story. Chris says by Haunted Mansion. No, it's not by Haunted Mansion.
Is it by Pirate?
Park.
You're getting closer. Toby, welcome, Toby. Glad to have you here. Says Galaxy's Edge. No, it's not Galaxy's Edge. We'd already said it was in the Magic Kingdom. So where have you seen this hidden Mickey?
Are we over by the carousel? Or are we too
The
far?
carousel, no. In Fantasyland, no. Chris says Jungle Cruise. Okay, we're getting really, really close. And Mark says, is it on the ground or wall? And Jungle Cruise, I'm going to give it to you. It's close enough. It's in Adventureland, and it's actually, so it's in the pavement outside the Agrabah Bazaar shop. So the next time you're walking around there, look down at the concrete. You're going to see little bits of tile and little other jewels in there. And there's one jewel that's there, and it has this, make sure I go back right, that tiny little hidden Mickey on it. It is hard to find. It is very, very hard to find.
You know why I've never seen this? Because it's in the middle of the pavement and nothing drives me crazier more than the people who just stop dead in the middle of the walkways for no reason.
Other than the idiots like me, they're down there looking around. Where's the hidden Mickey? I know it's around there somewhere.
Or on their phone.
That's me.
Oh,
Hey,
well, that's
Nick
those
is
people that I get frustrated with.
Nick is with us too. And then we said no, it's not by Haunted Mansion. And Mark enjoys my various tomfoolery. So we'll do another one. Hopefully this one's a little bit easier.
Oh, it's Buzz Lightyear.
Yes. And speaking of Disneyland, this actually is a hidden Mickey that I have personally found in Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, and I believe Tokyo Disneyland. Anywhere that there is a Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Spin, Astro Blasters, whatever, this particular hidden Mickey right here is there. This happens to be, might be my favorite hidden Mickey of all, because it is everywhere. It's a side profile hidden Mickey, and it's all over the place. Nick says, great job over in Epic Universe. Thank you so much. Again, we loved Epic Universe, and I think we're going to talk more about Epic Universe in a future show, as we've now been there and everything like that. Mark says the galaxy next to it kind of looks like a side profile face as well. I think he's talking about over here. Yeah, there kind of could be, but that's the hidden Mickey that we're definitely talking about. All right, back to a challenging one. I didn't see this one at first, and I went and you can see it in a couple of different bits as you go around. I'll give you a clue. It's in a queue. And I saw it the second time around.
Is it Finding Nemo?
No, it is not Finding Nemo.
No. Okay.
What about the safari?
No, not the safaris, though you are in the correct park.
It wasn't in Dinosaur, was it?
No, it was not in Dinosaur. This
I
is
guess
not
that
a
could be-
lost hidden Mickey. There are some lost hidden Mickeys in this list tonight.
Okay,
but
that was going to be my next question. Are
Yes.
we dealing with like current stuff? Or are we
there
getting
might be there's a few that are lost. Yes.
Okay. Then
That's a stretch on.
it's not Expedition Everest, is it?
No, it is not Expedition
Okay,
Everest.
okay, that
Actually,
I
Chris
would
just
know.
asked that. Yep, Chris. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Chris
fair
asked
enough.
Expedition Everest. There we go. No, it is not Expedition Everest, but it is an e-ticket attraction.
Flight of Passage?
It is Flight of Passage, yes. And so it's in one of the final queue areas. It's hard to find. And again, as you walk around it, this is one of these areas where you kind of meander through the lab. And Nick got it right. Nick said Flight of Passage. Good job, Nick. That you will all of a sudden kind of see this particular paperwork, and you just come across that particular hidden Mickey there. And again, it's kind of hard to see. As you can see where I'm pointing to it there, it's very, very small, but it's very interesting as well.
Well, and the other problem with the ones that are in the queues is that if you've got lightning lanes, you're not going to go past some of these.
That is correct. And I think this is another one where the lightning lane, you would not, there are several hidden Mickeys that we're going to show that are in queues that would not be accessible or visible because you're in lightning lane and you go right past it. So here's another one, a very, very well-known one.
Is that really hidden? I mean, he's huge and he's on the wall over there.
Yeah, but it kind of counts.
Trying to think of where in Animal Kingdom that is.
It's over in Africa. It's across from whatchamacallit.
That's how I feel.
That's it. Whatchamacallit. There we go.
Yeah, I know. It's across from the restaurant, isn't it? I'm trying to forget.
It is very next to it. That's correct. It's in the village of Harambe. It's next to it's on the Harambe Market. And so as you go to the Harambe Market, I tried to find some easy ones for you guys too. So as you go to the Harambe, if you go to Harambe Market there, just before you go to the entrance, if you look on the far, far left side, old Mickey Mouse is right there. All right, here's
whatchamacallit, like I say.
Yeah, the Harambe Market. Yeah, whatchamacallit. Sure, exactly. What about this guy?
Oh.
Is that
yes?
Why am I the Toy Story Mania?
Yes, there we go. So yeah, Toy Story Mania over at Hollywood Studios. Again, this one was kind of easy. It's in the very first queue area. So as you're coming in, again, this one I believe also is one that you miss. Maybe I'm trying to remember if that door right down there, that yellow door that you can see, is the Lightning Lane entrance. I'm trying to recall. It might be. So it might be that you catch that, although again, it's going to be right over your head, so you miss it. Nick says, I get the hard ones and not the easy ones. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of fun. This is one you'll see all the time. And then speaking of another fairly obvious one.
Is that in the... Ooh.
Oh, wow. I thought for sure
this Runaway Railway, but I could be wrong.
And no, you would not be wrong.
Oh, okay.
It is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Mark says, great movie ride, although you are right, but wrong attraction. It replaced Great Movie Ride. But
Wrong movie, great movie.
And yes, the Chinese theater, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And Tom is with us now. Hey, Tom, welcome. Yes, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. There's actually several hidden Mickeys in this little tableau. So this is the pre-show before you watch the show, the short, and the screen blows up, and you walk in through the screen to go to the load area. There's actually several hidden Mickeys in this particular tableau scene that's shown here. What about this guy? This is another one of my favorites.
Spaceship Earth?
Very well done. Yes,
wow.
That is Spaceship Earth. Excellent work.
Done,
well spotted, Matt. So there's actually a bunch of hidden Mickeys in Spaceship Earth, and there are a fair number of them that are right along in this this particular scene. Mark says, good guess. So just as you pass Gutenberg, if you're heading along, it's on the left-hand side, you'll see this guy mixing paint, and look carefully to the left side of that candle, and you will see a paint-circled hidden Mickey. There's actually another one that used to be there. As you just went past this one, there's a guy kind of just down to kind of on the left side of the car. Very hard to see if you're sitting on the right side. You really almost have to be on the left side. And if you look kind of down over the car, 3 bowls formed, past tense, a hidden Mickey. But when I was there a couple of weeks ago, somebody pulled the bowls out and took the hidden Mickey away. So apparently it's one that maybe comes and goes.
Where it's like, not every day I'm at the dancing scene. It's the
hold that thought. Yeah, just hold that thought.
I know. I feel we might go that route.
We'll go. We might. You might just see that maybe.
Since we were talking about that.
That'll
what
be
about
the
this
one
one
that I get.
What about this one though?
Ratatouille?
No, not Ratatouille. But you're in the right part.
Okay, I was thinking Epcot.
Yep, it's in Epcot. Absolutely.
Huh.
And again, folks who are watching live, be sure to shout out as well in the chat. And if you're not watching us live, you're listening right now to the podcast version, be sure to join us live. That way you get to play along. So where have you seen this Hidden Mickey?
Okay, where's there an information sign?
Are we in Future World? Are we over in?
We're in World Showcase.
We're in World Show.
Mark's good guess, Mark. Mark says Mexico, and the Mexico Pavilion is not in Mexico.
You know, this really tells you about how much I pay attention to all the little details of Disney.
It's those Disney details. That's you take that time
I
and
would
walk
love
around.
to, but when you're chasing a 3 and a 6-year-old, there is no paying attention to anything.
You help
but-
them; they can help pick them out and point them out. There you go.
Yeah, they're worried about either what they're eating next or where the next ride is.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I've been there, done that. So
No, like
Something
I
you
just
must
don't pay attention. My kids have discovered this new game called Disney Color Brain, and it's all about quizzing you on what color things in Disney movies are, like the colors of character shirts and of their hats and all this stuff. I pay attention to nothing. The things that I have gotten wrong that I should know, it's so sad. I need to go back and rewatch every single Disney movie.
well, this tests your powers of Disney observation. So
They suck. That's what I'm doing. This is very bad. Is it over in the UK pavilion?
no, it is not in the UK Pavilion, but you're getting there.
It's an information kiosk.
Chris says he's coming down next July. He's going to have that third eye going, especially for these hidden Mickeys. Chris, there's a bunch of them.
I assume they still have that book. They had out like
There's a couple of
years
books.
ago.
Truth be told, some of these come from a book that I created about hidden Mickeys that never got published. But is it the store that's outside by the Skyliners? No, it is not in the International
Ooh,
Gateway.
good guess.
But a good guess, Nick. Good guess.
like
No,
that
this is in a pavilion.
Man, I just can't picture it. Is this over in France?
Nope, not in France. Getting closer.
Okay, we're getting close. Okay, so we're working our way.
Morocco.
There you go. It's in Morocco. Yes, I'll give it to you.
The colors.
So it's in the Morocco Pavilion, and Nick did it. Good job, Nick, again. Nick said Morocco. Yes, that's right. So when you go to the Spice Road table, the information check-in desk, look at the sign, and at the top of the sign there is a nice little
Interesting.
hidden Mickey sitting right up there.
And I'm thinking like it's
And-
a big entranceway piece.
Yeah, Mark is right. Picture coffee table books are expensive to publish. Yes, they are, and also trying to get people who'll be willing to publish them. But that's another story. So I've worked on a hidden Mickey book for about 10 years now. So, all right, let's head to another hidden Mickey and another one of my favorites.
Oh,
Yeah, Mark, it's not metalwork, but it looked like metalwork. This particular one is definitely not. We're back looking at the concrete pavement.
Is this over in Pandora?
No, it is not in Pandora, but you are in the correct park.
Okay, I was gonna say because this reminds me of the pavement over there.
Yeah, it is. It is over in Animal Kingdom.
I was
yes.
thinking that we were over at Magic Kingdom over with Dumbo and all that.
Nope.
So okay, we're over in Animal Kingdom. Oh, that's a good hidden Mickey.
It's a great hidden Mickey, and it's still
I like
there.
that one.
And
Oh,
it's still there.
Is it over by where Dinosaur used to be? Is it
No.
Over in that.
Nope, it's not
Is it
where
over by the
Dinosaur used to
safari?
be. What's that?
Is it over by the safari?
Let's see. Nick says Tree of Life. Is it over by the safari? No. I'll say no, but you're getting closer.
What about right? I don't even know what to call it anymore. Rafiki's Planet Watch or whatever they're calling. the
Nope, not
blue-
over there. Not the Bluey meet and greet and whatever it is now.
Whatever
Yeah.
we're calling.
What
I
about
don't even know what to
Cali
call
River
that place
Rapids?
anymore.
What's that, Matt?
Over by Cali River Rapids?
Nope, not over there.
No.
I need a map so I can cross these places.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I feel like I need to be like, okay, I'm in the vicinity here. Here's my circle, and then I'm gonna circle over here, and circle over here, and I'm gonna create my own hidden Mickey on my map. That's where we are.
Exactly how I feel. Okay, so it's still there.
Yes, it's still there.
Okay.
Is this like is it by an attraction that you walk through?
No, it is not by an attraction that you walk through. No, it's right out in an open area. In fact, it's on the loop, if you kind of know what I mean, at Animal Kingdom.
we're good.
Is it over by Everest?
Nope, not that side.
Okay.
We were close
Folks at
by the
home, help 'em out,
safari, but
too.
I'm just trying to think what's over by the safari. That's
Yeah, as I said, you're close there.
Those bathrooms that I like so much that I.
Oh, you know what? You're close enough. I'll give it to you. We're back into Harambe. It's close to Tusker House, and it's
Yes.
just outside the entrance to Tamu Tamu Refreshments.
Okay.
And so, right now where you're standing, the loop, the walkway that you can loop and go all the way around the island. You're on the loop. But when you're there, Tusker House is there on the left side of the image here. So Tamu Tamu is right in front of you, and just look down and you'll see two water covers. I think that's what they are, is water covers. One of them has a hidden Mickey. And so that's it.
Huh.
What about this guy?
oh. We in Magic Kingdom?
No, we're not in Magic Kingdom.
Is it Sunshine Seasons?
Nope, not Sunshine Seasons. We're not in Epcot either.
Hollywood Studios?
No, we're not in Hollywood
We're
Studios.
still in Animal Kingdom.
We're
Oh,
still at Animal Kingdom. Mark says Big Top Mickey. No, it's not at Big Top
That's
Mickey.
what I thought. I was over by the big top over. Yeah.
But you're
It
getting
feels very
closer.
circus. Yes.
You're getting that kind of idea.
Lion King
Nope,
That's where I was going.
nope.
colors.
Yeah, Nick says, excuse me while I go crawl into the hole of low Disney IQ.
You and all of us, Nick. Holy
Well,
cow.
it's just, you start to pay attention. Mark says, is it on the ground? Good question, Mark. No, it is not. It's in a mural. A background mural.
Are we still in Harambe?
No, we are not in Harambe.
There was a Chuckism in there.
I'm beginning
This
to
is-
wonder if I've ever actually looked up at a Disney
This
park.
is a tough one. Chris says, don't feel bad. He's feeling a little Disney illiterate himself. And Nick says, I've been there 6 million times, just so you know. I'm going to let you guys go on this just because it's easy. It's one of these that you see and don't see at the same time because Mickey Mouse himself is pointing at it. It is the background in the Oasis when you're in the Mickey Mouse meet and greet. And there it is. It's right
Okay,
there.
this makes me feel better. I've done this meet and greet once, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
my
once,
children
yeah.
were babies, and so I was a little
Yep.
distracted.
And so this is over at the meet and greet in Animal Kingdom in the kind of the Oasis area. And so, I went ahead and threw this in since I actually, funny enough, got a picture of Mickey Mouse pointing out a hidden Mickey. And so I was like, I got to share that. All right. Here we go to a really fun one. Where have you seen this guy?
In my nightmares?
Oh,
No.
it's terrifying.
Where have you seen this guy?
Here's the thing, Chuck. I don't think I've ever seen any of these guys.
You may
I've
have. You
never-
just
You
don't.
just never notice.
you just don't really- you don't-
for hidden Mickeys when I'm on rides. and
That's the thing.
stuff like that.
Once you start, and hidden Mickeys is the same kind of drug like pin trading is. Once you start, Mark says water themed. So the Chuckism comes out tonight, and in a way, yes, this is water themed.
Aye.
Nick says I instantly thought of the Island Tower in Polly, but it's only parks. Right? Who said it's only parks, Nick? I never said only
yes.
parks.
Chuck.
There's a lot more to Walt Disney World than just the parks, guys and
That
gals.
is true. Are we at the
So
park?
yes, with that, Nick has given you your first clue. This is not in a park.
Is it the Poly?
No, it's not at the Poly. And so yeah, okay. Thanks, Nick. It's not in a park. We're in a
Like
resort.
Disney Springs?
Not Disney Springs. No, we're in a resort.
At a resort.
At a resort.
Okay, again, I need my list of Disney resorts because there are only how many of them that we have.
I
to
gave you another
include?
clue. I said that it might be water themed.
Art of Animation?
Nope, not Art of Animation.
So let's get the Little Mermaid section. Okay, that crosses that out.
Nick says Wilderness Lodge. Nope, not in Wilderness Lodge. But you're starting
Beach
to think
Club?
about it. What's that?
Beach Club?
No, not Beach Club.
Yacht Club.
There we go. Yes, it is in. Mark says the swalfin. I like that. Swan dolphin.
Swan dolphin.
Mark, you got to get it. You got to get the swalfin Irv because you got to get the reserve in there as well now. But yes, this is actually in the Yacht Club lobby. So you remember that big? If you've been at the Yacht Club lobby,
Yes.
there's that big globe that's
That I never
right
looked
there
at.
in the middle of the Yacht Club lobby. Well, you need to take a closer look. So you take a look at the Cape of Good Hope. Where's that? Geography class for everybody. That is the southern tip of Africa, the Cape of Good Hope. And look to the southeast of the Cape of Good Hope, and you will see a sea creature. And right next to the sea creature is this little blue hidden Mickey. And there he is. You can just barely see him here, just right there. So, yes, that is at the Yacht Club. What about this guy? What about this guy?
He's about an hour south of me, Chuck.
He's about an hour south
Still
of
got the
you.
rays.
Uh-huh. Where have you seen this hidden Mickey?
Where have I seen like a sandcastle before?
Yeah, where have you seen a sandcastle before? Nick says, is he at a pool? Boy, Nick is good. He's close to a pool, a very, very well-known pool. Mark says, window display at Disney Springs. No, not at Disney Springs.
Is he at Beach Club?
And he is at Beach Club. So,
Oh.
at the Cape May Cafe. So if you've been to the Beach Club and you've walked around the Beach Club, there is a hallway that from the entrance to Cape May, you can walk down and around most of Cape May as you're walking towards Beaches and Cream and all that kind of stuff. Well, along the hallway, on your left side, if you're walking towards Beaches and Cream, is this little shadow box with this little sandcastle that has been on there. And in one of the battlements is our friend Mickey Mouse. All right. Where have you seen this? And I put the wrong. We're going to skip this. Well, okay.
Is it at Riviera?
No, it is not at Riviera because I didn't put the right image on this one.
That
This is
looks
my
like
fault, guys.
It's Tales with Belle.
Yeah, someone taking me resort hopping so I can do some hidden Mickey sleuthing, says Chris. And you know what? Matt's going to get the gold star because it is Tales with Belle. And I put the wrong, I swapped the pictures out. So look at the bottom left. Okay, so where the shelves are, go to the very bottom shelf on that right side, and you look towards within the first few books in, and you will see one book has several hidden Mickeys on the spine. So this is one I did them backwards. But yes, well done. So Nick says
Nice
Riviera
call, Matt.
was his guess too. But yes, it's Enchanted Tales with Belle. Good call, Matt. Well spotted. All
It
right.
was really fun doing it with my wife, just the two of us. It was an interesting kind of
It's a really cool
show to
experience.
watch.
And that's another one where, to be honest, it has a great reveal, much like Mickey and Minnie's, with the way that the screen goes up and you go in.
Yeah.
That one, the door that magically just opens out of the
fireplace, I
picture,
think,
is
isn't it?
really cool. So, all right. So, where have you seen this hidden Mickey? This is another one of my favorites.
Is that
Are we in Magic Kingdom on this one?
We are in Magic Kingdom, absolutely.
We put it at the same time.
Is this
We're
Seven
over in
Dwarfs Mine
Frontierland,
Train?
aren't we?
No, it is not Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Frontierland?
Nope.
No. Ooh. Adventureland?
Mark says Splash or Tiana's. No, it is not Tiana's.
Jungle Cruise?
Nope. You were close with Seven Dwarfs.
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
Hey, and Mark Jones is here. Welcome, Mark Jones. Yes, it is
Ooh, Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie
Oh,
the
kinda
Pooh.
looks like
And there
Pooh.
are a bunch of hidden Mickeys and a hidden 20,000 League sub in Winnie the Pooh. Let's see here. Mark Sarnaba guessed Pinocchio. Mark Jones said that is Pirates. Nope, it's not Pirates. It's actually Winnie the Pooh. This is a tough one to find if you don't really know what you're looking for. When you know it, you can see it. So it is actually on the windowsill here. So when I go back, or not the windowsill, but the window frame. So what you're looking at here is the corner. So this actually is you're seeing a 90-degree angle flattened. So one side of this, the left side, actually faces directly towards Winnie the Pooh. The other side is facing out towards like the teacups and all that kind of stuff. Yes, Mark Sarnberg's exactly right. A 20,000 League sub is inside the tree, and so is another one. And so,
Cool.
yeah, this is a really, really cool hidden Mickey. This is one I pointed out to some kids every once in a while. You know, if you're in line and they're whatever, I'm like, check this out. Look at the corner there. And then they kind of just lean around so that you can, because you have to kind of lean a little bit around the fence area, and if you get a good vantage point, then you're like, see it, and they're like, oh man, look at that. So yeah, that's a really, really cool hidden Mickey. So that's a really cool one. Nick says Megan is right on point there. Mark Jones says he's off to a good start. That's all right, not a problem. Glad to have
Mark.
you here.
Oh, Mark, we're not doing well tonight.
Yeah.
We are not hidden Mickey.
Yeah, Mark Sonnenberg says is he a hidden Mickey or a hidden Pooh?
That's what I
Well,
said.
they kind of have the same look, to be honest. So, all right, what about this guy?
That's Living with the Land, isn't
Living
it?
with the
Of
Land.
course, that's Living with the Land, a very famous one. Again, I had to give you some easy ones every once in a while. Yeah, Living with the Land, this is a very common one. There's actually a bunch of hidden Mickeys here as well. Further down are the shrimp. Yeah, Nick says easy. Yeah, this one was pretty easy. So
I love those red lights. They bring
I
me
know.
joy.
yeah, so this is kind of easy. And again, there are some in the shrimp little containers that you see, shrimp tanks you see down further. So what about him?
Ooh.
And Chris says, I'm told there's some Living with the Land has some hidden minis too. Yes, they are. There's hidden minis in the shrimp thing, in that shrimp area. Yep. But what about this guy?
Is that Small World?
No, not Small
That's
World.
my first thought, but I figured, is this Figment?
Boy, Matt, you are on it tonight.
Wow.
It is Journey into Imagination with Figment. Matt is observant, boys and girls. So this is in your final scene. So after you get that, imagination is a blast. So the screens raise up and you get this big tableau with singing imagination, singing the last part of One Little Spark. On the far right side, you'll see this cloud image of Figment, and right underneath him, Nick says, "Oh, I should just leave." No, we don't want you to leave. Stay right here. Right underneath it, you will see this hidden Mickey right under Figment. Okay. This coming up next is a very special hidden Mickey. It was my very, very first. This is the hidden Mickey that got me hooked. This is a hard one.
I can't even see it. I don't even know what I'm looking
All right. This is where it got me hooked. Because they pointed out, because I was like, okay, I know in this insert location, I was talking to the cast member, and they said, no way! Chris pulls it out and
I
says
was
Garden
gonna say
Grill.
Yeah,
No
that's what I
way!
was gonna
Chris
say.
gets it. Wow!
Good
Well
job, Chris.
done, Chris.
Save wavelength. That's what I was going to get.
Absolutely amazing. It is the Garden Grill. And so this is a mural that is available, or that is there. Chris said, yeah, same thing. You had a cast member pointed out to him last time he was there. Same thing for me. And so of course, the Garden Grill restaurant rotates. And so Mark says, I still can't see it. So I'll tell you, I'll go back to the previous.
Me either.
Look in the dark space, but kind of behind the fern there. Do you see now the ears and the eyes? I don't know if I can try to. Can you see you can't see my mouse here. Oh yeah, you
There we
can.
go,
Here we go.
yep.
Ears, eyes, nose over here.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking for just like the silhouette kind of deal with the.
Nope.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
Nope.
Kind of pushing it here, Disney, but all right, we'll take it.
No,
Yeah.
it's a real one. And so, yeah, when you can now
Okay.
look for it. You can see it. When
Okay,
you,
yeah.
now
I see
you're
it
looking
better
at the
from far
wider.
out. Yeah.
You can't see it. Mark said, yeah, he couldn't see it. Mark Jones can see it, but now you do. He says, Mark Jones says, looks more like a hidden rat.
I'm gonna go with Mark Jones on this one.
Yeah, Nick says, still don't see it. It's in there. I'll tell you what, let me go right here. Okay, you can see my mouse. Here are the ears, and you can see the eyes, and you can now see the mouth right there, and the nose and the mouth. and all that. Mark says, Mark Sonnenberg says Rizzo. Well, let's see if we can go to another one that maybe is a little bit easier for you.
Is this
See if I
on
can
Mine
get that-
Train?
Get that to go away. All right, go away. Give it that 37. Trying to get it to go away for you. So yeah, this Mark Jones says the zoomed out version looks better, but yeah, and sometimes it takes the zoom out to see it. So no, this is not Mine Train. Nick says feels like a first-time dad trying to read a sonogram. So no, this is
Big Thunder is what I was thinking. Not Mine
no,
Train.
it's not Big Thunder, and we're not even in the Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Is this are we in Animal Kingdom?
No, we're not in Animal
No,
Kingdom.
okay,
Mark
okay.
Jones says the walkway under the tracks heading to Splash Mountain. No, it is not. Chris says, speaking of Garden Grill, Mickey actually has a similar picture he took on his phone. Chris, that's awesome. Yeah, I love it. That was my very first hidden Mickey that I found, and that's the one that got me hooked.
Are we in Epcot?
No, we are not in Epcot.
No, okay, so we're in Hollywood Studios.
finally
are in
made it to
Hollywood Studios. What's that?
We finally made it to Hollywood. I don't recognize this at all.
No, me neither.
Shocking.
I'm guessing we're over in Galaxy's Edge.
No, we are not in Galaxy's Edge, but
We gotta be close. At that point, is it between Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land?
no, it is definitely not between Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land. It's not directly Galaxy's Edge,
I was gonna
but
say, I'm with Mark Jones on this one. It feels like that underpass thing over on the other side. of
nope,
Mount
it is
Southwest.
not. And Mark Sonnenberg gives you a wonderful clue. Yes, this is wood, or supposed to be wood.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. And I was just
Yeah,
trying to
no,
figure out
it's
where we might see
wood.
it.
So where is there wood, very obvious wood, in Hollywood Studios? Obvious wood.
Indiana Jones?
Nope. But you're getting in the right neighborhood. There, Nick's got it. It's Star Tours. Yes. So when you go into the queue, and really this only is one when you get the larger, Mark Jones also has it right as well. When you go into the queue and it's a longer queue, so you're winding around that
okay.
indoor forest area, you have to look, and it's hard to find until you know it's there. Nick says, and he's back in the game. So you have to look, and you can see where the AT-AT leg is, and this is the back one. You know, when you're walking in, if you're just kind of doing the quick, it's like a 5-minute queue or whatever, and you're just walking straight in. You're walking in between these two legs, and so this is the back one. But if you look for this big trunk, and you look right up into the middle of it, there is this kind of lichen-like hidden Mickey that has been painted on there, and it is right there in Star Tours. But what about this one?
Oh, it's over at the Alien Saucers.
Matt is very observant. Yes, it's Alien Swirling Saucers. So this is in the first queue area, and it's in that kind of first mural that says docking control. So
My
yes,
son loves
that's
this
where.
ride.
Yeah, it's a fun. So you've probably seen this in a while.
Chuck, did you ride Alien Swirling Saucers
Yes.
when you were there? Were they doing the new loading, or was it still the
I think it was the original one.
older? Okay.
Yeah.
kinda looking forward
Tom
to
says
it.
he's not liking this, all puns unintended. All right, so first of all, can you see the hidden Mickey? Do you see
No.
it? Here he is. He's laying down. There's his ears, laying down like this, a foot like this. That's a hidden Mickey right there.
Really?
It is. It is a very well-known hidden Mickey that has been referred to many, many a time, or was.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks like an old was.
Yep, and Mark has it exactly right. Mark Jones says it's a stretch. No, this is a very well-known hidden Mickey because it's from Splash Mountain.
Oh.
Yep, and so it's a little harder to see in this because it is a little bit washed out. But this was a very well-known hidden Mickey that you would find on the right side as you came into that final scene after the big drop, and it was over on the right side, and then Mickey Mouse laying down in the clouds. And this, unfortunately, is now a lost hidden Mickey. Mark says literally a Mickey stretch. No,
literally.
this is definitely one.
Ooh.
How about that guy?
Are they pirates?
No, it's not. I'm actually going to give you a bonus because it's another lost one from Splash Mountain as well.
Oh, thank goodness. I was like, where in the world?
Yep,
Yeah,
this is another. This is another one that I loved from Splash Mountain.
That's a good one.
And you go. This is just toward the very beginning, and you pass this thing called Muskrat Moonshine, and right up at the top, there's a little hidden Mickey that's painted in the runoff or whatever's supposed to be from there. Oh, we know about this one, don't we?
Yeah.
My favorite. This was my first, and I
Yep.
love Haunted Mansion.
Everybody loves this hidden Mickey, but
If
here's
you
the
do it.
kicker: it comes and goes.
Yep.
Actually, the last time when I was there a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, it was not there. I looked and I'm like, is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Nope. So sometimes, and it will move. In this particular picture, it was in the plate on the far left side of the table. I've seen it in all
Yeah,
different
I've seen
places
one that's right.
along. Mark Jones says, yay, the ballroom. Mark Sonnenberg says the green room, Studio 54. And Mark, as I just said, it also moves around the table. It does. I've yet to see it on the far side. Usually it is on the side that's closest to the Doom buggies, on the side so that the hidden Mickey is facing you versus being on the other side of the
I think I've seen it
table,
on
the
other
far side.
a couple times.
I only have seen it on the closest side. What about this one?
Oh, we already know this one. Come on. You're not going to go see this anytime soon, Megan.
No, you won't. Not at all. This is one in honor of Hawk.
Yeah, it's Carousel of Progress.
It is
Oh, yeah.
absolutely Carousel of Progress, and actually, this is the final scene currently, or was currently, of Carousel of Progress. Yes, as Mark Sonnenberg said, oh, it's in Muppets. No, it's not Muppets. And Mark Jones, yes. R.I.P. Carousel of Progress.
Well,
Yes.
it's not really R.I.P. It's just getting a makeover.
It's getting a makeover, but we'll see if these we'll have no idea. I would say that they're probably lost. But yes, so the original one, and you've got two pictures here that kind of catch all of around. But there are actually 3 hidden Mickeys available. There's the Nutcracker hidden Mickey that I showed previously, and you look down under the tree, and there's a hidden Mickey. There's a very obvious Mickey there, and then a actual stuffed Mickey Mouse that's under the tree. So Chris says, "Too bad Hawk isn't here." Tom says, "Nah, it is R.I.P." We'll see. We'll see. I keep my hopes up high. What about this one? We have a few more left.
Ooh.
This is a hard one to. It's easy to see. It's hard to get a picture of. This is one I've probably shot it a dozen times, hoping to get a good, decent shot of it.
I'm going to assume it's on an attraction.
It is on an attraction.
Okay.
Mark says Space Mountain. No, it is not Space Mountain, but you're in the right area.
Is it the People Mover?
It is. Man, Matt is on fire tonight. It
I'm
is
trying
the
to think
People
where-
Mover.
Oh.
So in the middle
okay.
of the People
I know it
Mover,
was
Mark
there.
Mark Sonnenberg says, yeah, test track going 60 miles an hour. No, not test track. And Mark Jones got it, TTA. That's right. It's the TTA or the People Mover. In the second half, I believe as you're approaching the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin section where you're overlooking Buzz, you see this model in a hair salon or whatever like that. But look at her belt. And the buckle is a hidden Mickey like that right there. That's probably about the best version I've gotten of it lately. How about this guy? We're back to another hidden Mickey on the ground. Nick says it's in the Fifth Gate, Frontierland.
This also looks like Animal Kingdom to me.
It is not Animal Kingdom.
Now, this looks like over by Adventureland. Not Adventureland. Liberty Square.
It is in Liberty Square. Wow. Matt is eating it
I'm
up.
just thinking the horseshoes. Yeah.
It is because it's lost now, unfortunately. So this was outside of Haunted, and Mark Jones is right. Yes, this is in Liberty Square. That's absolutely right. It was outside of Haunted Mansion, kind of in between Haunted Mansion and the lower Columbia Harbor House entrance. And unfortunately, we lost it in 2011 when the Haunted Mansion underwent a big refurbishment, and they did some refurb out front as well to do new queues and everything like that. and we lost it. So yeah, Nick says Matt has easily pulled out front. We'll see. We have a couple more. Let's do this one. This is another fun one. I look for this hidden Mickey every time I go into this particular place. This is a great one.
Is it a ride?
No,
Okay.
not a ride.
I was thinking Space Mountain for some
Nope, it's not Space Mountain. Wrong park.
Wrong park, okay. Hollywood Studios?
Nope, not in Hollywood Studios.
So we're in a park.
Mark Sonneberg says it's a restaurant. No, it is not a restaurant.
Ooh. Wait, Hollywood Studios? There it is.
Mark Jones says entrance to the land. No, it's not the entrance to the land, but you're in the right part.
Okay, we're in Epcot. Is this a lost hidden Mickey?
No, it is not lost. Although I will admit that it is an intermittent hidden Mickey. There are times where it's either not out or sometimes it's not in the same place. It moves around. Nick says Nemo. No, it's not Nemo. Though interesting, you're kind of getting there. There is some relationships to Nemo in a manner of speaking. That's another Chuckism, I'll just admit. You'll see when you see the hidden Mickey. If you're not watching live to see the reactions on Megan and Matt's faces right now, you really need to watch these things live. It's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Chuck is killing me tonight. I'm usually really good with the Chuckers, but man, I'm bad at hidden Mickey.
This was a dog just tilting its head.
Let's see here. Mark Sonneberg says kiosk if it moves. No, it's not a kiosk. Not like that. It's positioned in a where it is a stationary place, but it can move around within that stationary place. Mark Jones says, is it Moana? No, it's not Moana.
I was thinking Moana, but
Nope,
no.
Not Moana.
It's a stationary place, but the hidden Mickey can move around. How do you move it? It looks like it's etched in, so how do you move?
You'll see when you see it. You'll see what I mean, but
Yeah, it's going to be one of those,
yeah. Yeah, you'll get it.
And some sort of relationship with Nemo. Is it somewhere in that little like playground area?
No, it's not in the Nemo area. You're not even in that.
Okay.
Don't worry about where it is. Just it has a relationship with Nemo in a very, very loose way, in a roundabout sort of way.
We're in World Showcase?
Yes, we're in World Showcase.
Okay. Are we in Mexico?
Nope, not Mexico.
No. For some reason I was thinking Three Caballeros tying in some kind of Nemo reference.
Matt's one of those guys that starts in Mexico when you start in World Showcase, don't you?
I go wherever I'm told to go.
Mark Jones says Nemo and this are both Disney. Well, kind of, sort of. You'll see what I mean when you see the larger shot.
What in the world? I have
This is
absolutely
stationary,
no
but
idea
the
what you're
hidden
looking
Mickey
at.
can move.
Don't worry about that part. Focus more on the location.
We're in World Showcase.
Are we in Canada?
We are in Canada. Yes, we are in
Hooray.
Canada. Because it is on a fish that hangs in the trading post. It's in the retail area. Nick got it right as well. Canada. Yes, exactly. So by the point that I said it moves around, and by the way, the connection to Nemo is it's a fish. As I told you, it's a very loose connection. But is it connected to Nemo? Well, roundabouts. But it does move around. And so it's hanging from a shelf. So sometimes you see it hanging here and sometimes it's hanging over there and everything like that. But if you look at the back part of the fish there's a very obvious hidden Mickey. What about this guy? This one is not brand new. It's been around for a long time. Oh, Mark Sonneberg says I'm a cheater. That's not a cheater. But I just finally got good pictures of it this last trip.
This looks like it's the Epcot display on the People Mover.
No, it is not the Epcot display on the People Mover, though we are in Epcot.
Ooh.
Mark Jones pulls it out. He says Three Caballeros. Yes, it is. It is the Three Caballeros. This is
I never know.
this is another hard one to shoot because you're moving so quickly. So you are in the final scene. So where everybody is looking one way and looking at the Three Caballeros, you look across the other way and you will see this hidden Mickey in one of the buildings.
That's cool.
Yes, Mark Sonneberg says the window scene, the black light, yes, all of that. So yes, well spotted, guys.
Nice.
Mark says there used to be many more and really cool things in the windows, and he's right. There used to be more, but this is the last one to survive. So let's see here. We'll probably wrap up with this last one, and this one is I included it. And Mark Jones says they changed them in the refresh. Yes, they did when they redid some stuff. This one I've included specifically for Megan.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Maelstrom, my
Maelstrom,
favorite.
yes, it's Maelstrom, and there's a hidden Mickey there in the entrance of Maelstrom, and of course, very sadly, this is a lost hidden Mickey. Mark Sarnberg, got it right too. Yes, Norway. So there you go. I did have a couple more just in that since we only have 2 left. I'll give you the last 2. How about this one?
That's
That's
Riviera, isn't it?
Yes, and that's Grand Floridian.
Oh,
And
Grand
they're
Floridian.
all over the floors in the Grand Floridian. They are everywhere. So congratulations all. We hope you had a great time. Mark Jones says, you didn't use my hidden mixture from the hidden Mickey, the ghost, the impossible shot. Mark, don't give it away. We'll do this again, and I'll steal that.
We're doing that
and yes,
Disney, right? Because
Chris
I'm
says
gonna
so.
have to, like, study up when I'm down
Yeah,
there.
you're gonna have to pay attention to when you next time you head to Disney and see all those hidden Mickeys that are there. And I think, funny enough, I get a shot of a hidden Mickey actually at Universal, but that's another story. So maybe I don't know.
Universal will be thrilled to hear that.
Well, sometimes some are intentional, some are not intentional, and it just kind of happens that way. But hey, we hope you had a great time with tonight's game night, where we kind of did a reverse round of hidden Mickeys. Coming up next week, we're going to be at the beginning of the month. It's the first week of August, and there's a little event that's getting ready to start up in a couple of weeks that we're all paying very close attention to. And of course, we're talking about the D23 Expo. So I thought, you know what? Maybe that would be our Mousecast question of the week. What do you hope to see at D23? There's a bunch of rumors running around, and so who knows what we'll actually see, what we won't see. But we're going to put out in the question of the week, we're going to pick out a few things. For instance, I just did a quick search about, what are some of the rumors and other things. So what do you hope to see at D23? An update on Villains Land with details, like really real details. A new World Showcase Pavilion announced, maybe. Updates on Avengers Doomsday. A major refurb for Space Mountain. That's been heavily rumored. An update on Tropical Americas, again, with real details. Maybe a major refurb for Figment. And if there's anything else that we want to throw in there. But so we're going to ask that Mousecast question of the week. So hope that you will be able to join us next week. We'll talk about that as we kind of talk a little bit about what do we think is going to be announced and what do we hope to see at D23. So Mark Jones says, can't wait to go back and watch what he missed. And then let's see. Chris also says he loved it and also says great show. See you all again next Tuesday. And yeah, we appreciate that. We do this live every single Tuesday night right here on Facebook at Mousecast 2025, right here on YouTube. Just search Mousecast, MOUSEKAST. If you're listening to us on the audio version, we'd love to have you join us live every Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So come on and join us. So until then, I want to say a huge thank you to Megan and a holy cow to Matt, Mr. Hidden Mickey. He knows his hidden Mickeys in Walt Disney World. That was impressive. That was well done. So you have been listening to, you have been watching, if you've been in the chat, you've been participating and playing Game Night on Mousecast, the podcast where the mind meets the magic. And so until next time, we'll see ya.
Thank you for listening to Mousecast. We appreciate the time you share with us. And tonight was a very fun show. And joining us is a must. This is where the mind meets the magic. We dive a little deeper every time. Theme parks, cruise ships, and travel. If you don't listen, maybe now it's time.